let's tap into some ill talk topics one time,
Let's talk.
Jones.
Let's
You know,
talk, man.
should be happening all the time, every day,
All day.
every week.
Yep.
Something's happening.
Somewhere.
But before we get into some major community news, let's actually talk about some music news.
Let's talk about it.
Jermaine Dupri, he's in the headlines. You know, he said that modern R&B is pretty much lacking church influence. You know, let me play this audio bite for the people one time.
Go ahead, do that thing.
Take a listen.
Young black youth of today do not go to church, and they don't have that church band grooming. Like B. Cox came from the church, right?
Right.
Jodeci comes from church. Like,
Right.
so when you listen to that soul, that soul that you think is soul, it's a
That's coming from over there.
it's an added piece of information that if you're gonna make these records, it's hard to beat Jodeci when you don't have that element.
You don't have,
You know what I mean? That's a
you don't have, yeah, you don't have that. You don't have that
Yeah.
soul. You don't have that.
that's
passion,
an
yeah,
element. So it's like when people be saying, "Yo, music ain't the way it used to be." Like I just posted my new Anthony Hamilton record is coming out
Queen.
on October 4th.
Queen.
Yeah, Queen, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Hamilton comes from the church.
Church.
Like
yeah.
you not gonna get that that's in his voice.
Yeah.
You ain't just getting that from being on the internet. That ain't getting ready to happen.
That's what Jermaine Dupri had to say about things. I mean, he believes the church influence provided artists with a certain, you know, soulfulness, depth in today's R&B. You know, and I gotta say,
He right.
he right. He
Listen,
right.
Ashley Nicole was sitting here, and she was telling us how she started off in church, right? And in that interview, I was like, "Do you know?" By a lot of musicians and singers and stuff not going to church, it's certain notes they don't even know. You know, instead of having a coach, church was the coach. You learned how to hit these notes and know your range in church.
In church, you learned soul. You learned meaning.
You know how to make it feeling. You know how to come from the gut.
That diaphragm.
That diaphragm.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't sing at church, you can't sing nowhere.
At all, eh?
You know,
At all.
If we was to go, if all the R&B singers today have to go to church to sing, a lot of people wouldn't make it.
Nah.
Because auto-tune.
Nope.
You know, that same person behind that in that studio ain't the same person live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, these people at church is making people cry.
For real, making the hair on the back of niggas' necks stand up, man.
You ever look at a woman different just because she's in the church? Being in the church choir, that's going to let you know whether you going to get...
yeah, or you know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When the preacher be like, whoa!
You know you did.
You know you did it.
Hey, man.
When the choir is in the back
and
they feeling it and they singing along with you and they stop and just listen.
Hey, man.
Look, you know you did it. So, I mean,
don't forget the drummers.
The tambourine man.
The keyboard, the organ man.
You feel me?
Like, them niggas, they, no sense. Listen, I don't mean to call y'all niggas, but y'all my niggas. But, you know what I'm saying? They be fucking it up.
They do, man. So,
They be fucking it up. Think about every good musician comes from a church background.
well, most. Well, I mean, nowadays,
Well, nowadays, they come straight from YouTube.
YouTube, TikTok.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
niggas ain't really in that motherfucker learning that. Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can tell the difference.
You see a nigga in church, they playing like, they caught the spirit.
Tell the difference in who
That
really
tambourine
about
player
it
be hitting that
who
shit.
not.
Bow, y'all, bow, y'all, bow, 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 bow.
I mean, we agree. We agree with Jermaine Dupri. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Y'all agree
I mean,
with Jermaine
do
Dupri?
y'all feel he has a point, or is he missing something? Is we missing something? You know, let us know at iLLANOiZE Radio, iLLANOiZE Radio.